Howdy, partner. Does that sound right? Does that feel right? Let's talk about it. So today I want to specifically talk about the word partner and kind of what it means to me. I had this conversation with a friend a little bit earlier, and I loved her opinion on it and how it kind of differed from mine. But before I get started on that, I want to actually do the definition of partner. So, one of the many definitions for partner: a person who takes part in an undertaking with another or others, especially in business or a company, with shared risk and profits. Either two people dancing together or playing a game or a sport on the same team. Either member of a married couple or of an established unmarried couple. A person with whom one has sex, a lover. A friendly form of addressing one man to another, such as, "How you doing, partner?" A timber wood frame secured to and strengthening the deck of a wooden ship and around the hull of a mast. Also a verb to be a third person represents, such as, "I was a partner of," or "to be partnered with." So, why do I want to talk about the word partner? I think it has a little bit to do with growing up here in the USA. Now, I want to start off by saying that up until recently, it never really occurred to me that the word partner meant something different in other countries. Let me explain. So, I have a friend who doesn't live here and has actually lived outside the country for a very, very long time. And one of the things that she noticed is that in European countries, particularly in her travels to Australia and England, they use partner all the time. It actually refers to anybody who is your spouse, your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, basically anything, as long as you have some sort of established relationship with them. See, I feel like here in the USA, using the word partner was kind of a gag for a while. I remember seeing a lot growing up in TV shows where there would be two women together and some character would be like, "Hey, do you think they're partners? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink." I'm not really sure why suddenly we had a word to differentiate between a gay girlfriend and a not gay girlfriend. I really couldn't tell you. But even so, I don't know how much that influenced my idea of what a partner was or is. See, I don't particularly like the idea that my husband is my partner. To me, a partner is something that is very contractual, very business. There's a set guidelines, there's expectations that you have to meet, there are very exact percentages that you are involved or aren't involved, and it's all very impersonal. But I mean, that's how I see a partnership. But I guess if you want to get down to it, marriage does have a contract, at least according to my government. And I did make vows, so I guess that's my requirements. As far as the percentage thing, I guess that's just the shared risk and reward. Because, quite frankly, I know that my husband sometimes gives 100% and maybe that day I'm just giving 90. Or, let's face it, some days we give 50-50 and it's a rough day. Or, you know what, sometimes I'm not going to get anything out of being married. That's not why I got married, so it doesn't really bother me. At least I can say that in retrospect. That day I'm probably not happy. But that's what marriage is about. Sacrifice and love, and how your love makes that sacrifice okay. Is that what business is about? Is that what partnership is about? See, a friend of mine, she actually really likes the word partner. And even though she's in a heterosexual relationship, she calls her boyfriend partner. And I don't really understand why there's a difference between why we use it this way in the USA and why you wouldn't use it that way other places, or rather, why the USA doesn't use it that way. You can be a partner in just about anything. You can be a partner in crime. You can be a partner in salsa dancing. You can ask kids in a music class to partner up. You can use the word partner to mean getting another person to do something with you for just about anything. So why do we specifically in the US tend to use the word partner? For a very specific cultural reason. Now, I'm not saying anything about any sort of political belief. I'm not saying anything about a religious belief. I'm not saying anything about a sexual belief. But I do think that words have power. More importantly, I think that they have power based on what we give them. I'm not really sure why partner evolved the way that it did here in the States. And maybe I'm totally off base here. And I would love to hear your thoughts on the word partner, what it means to you. Does it just mean a cowboy? Does it remind you of the mast of a sailboat? Does it make you think of a tennis game? Does it make you think of your significant other? Does it make you think specifically of a homosexual couple? I'd love to hear what you think. I'm just so curious. I guess it's kind of just a thought question today. Is that really a thing? It is now. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this 5 on Friday. And I cannot wait to see you in 1 week from now. I already know what I'm going to talk about. I'm very excited. I got to see the King Arthur movie 2 weeks early. So next Friday, I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. And it'll only be a week early from when it's released, but still, it'll be fun. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.